YouTube. More backpack battles. New ranked game. Let's go. And I'm splitting up the videos in part because I want to see how I want to pay attention to how the first video performs versus the second video of the day. Do I ever consider a stone badge? In particular, because during the first one, I do my little intro thing where I go over, I don't know, the little bit of talking, whatever I'm thinking about. What about regen? Probably not regen. Not for full price. No, not these either, though. What about a coal? If I could light the coal, God, I feel like I have to cough. I feel like I have to sneeze. It drives me crazy. What about a pig? What about a sand? Give me the pig. What about this one? And this one? And this one? And this one? Not that one. What about deck of cards? Deck of cards. Meh. Alright. Start the battle. Things... Wait. But stone does damage. I do like stone. Alright. I was trying to think. Do I sell stone for sand? No. So yeah, I want to see how this video performs versus the earlier video in the day and just pay attention to those small things. But, I mean, there's also the fact that the first video, people will know if they see a short first video and then a second video that the first one did not go well. Anybody familiar with my content will kind of know that. So, people might choose, if they're only going to watch one of the two, they would be more likely to choose the one where I'm successful, I would assume. But maybe that's a bad assumption. Who knows? What am I trying to do here? Put this into here. Customer card. I do not value you. What about garlic? I do value garlic. Why? Because I do. Alright, sand. Is that it? There's a small chance this could win. And we have the smallest amount of economy. We could win against this. They do have the spike shield, which is scary. What you gonna do? Hopefully kill you. Spike shield. Most of their damage is gonna be from spikes. Kill them before the spikes kill me. Thank you. Most of their damage was not from spikes. I underestimate broom. I also underestimate wooden sword. I kind of figured wooden sword without anything affecting it, 1 to 3 damage. So on average, 2 damage per swing. I thought that, I guess I only have the one weapon. Plus mine doesn't do that much. Oh. Still, I would expect spikes to do more to me. Alright, what about second wooden sword? Does not make sense. God, I like space so much. Sand with a broom. I do think sand makes sense. I do. Alright. Stone. Stone still kind of makes sense. Sand. Would I roll? The idea of getting +1 damage 70% of the time has grown on me for this hero sword. What about for the broom? 1.7 versus 1.4. Still probably worth it. So if I roll, I only have 2 gold. If I roll, I give up one of my 2 gold. There's a chance we see something on sale, which would be cool. What is that chance? 10%. Huh. I don't know. I'm just gonna buy this. Start the battle. Hope that we get +1 damage and destroy Batto. They have damage. They upgraded this sword too early. If you get the better version of the sword, then I think it's worth upgrading. But that one, not so much. It uses more stamina, and it doesn't, like, increase the damage of this one by as much. It doesn't take too much heat to make that one worthwhile, though. God, I always take blood manipulation. What about mana? So, I could go mana and plan on going Cauldron. I kind of like that. I don't really want to go Vamp. I don't think Vamp is... I mean, it's kind of strong. It can be strong. It doesn't work well with this, but either does mana. Stoned. I don't think Stoned is a real viable option. Why not? Because Ivy isn't available. Because I don't have Smelly Wall. Okay. What about this plus Snake? God, I should always consider that. Just stats plus Snake would be the winning strategy. I'm gonna go Mana Mastery. It sounds more fun to me. I already got everybody into Master. I've completed my goal. What about Second Pig? Second Pig. So my goal is to get a Mana Orb. But the chances of seeing it were very low. The main reason for taking Second Pig is I buy lots of space. Since I buy lots of space, I have lots of space. Put this back. Alright, Shepherd's Crook, no deal. Oil Lamp. Oil Lamp is a little bit more appealing because it could light the coals. Meh. Start the battle. I always just want hardwood. Always, always, always. Thorn Burst plus this sword. They don't have the stamina for this. But they might kill me before that becomes a problem for them. They also don't have too much Vamp. If my Garlic could remove that, that would be amazing. I took 2 Garlics. Oh well. Ooh, do I want that amulet? I don't know. Amulet, amulet, amulet. Healing amulet would be amazing if I'm going Cauldron. Energy amulet would be amazing if I'm going Cauldron. Food amulet could be amazing. Potion amulet could be okay. Steel amulet would be surprisingly bad, but I could just go a different build. Food amulet. Why is that amazing? It's not. Alright, the first episode today. I was sneezing a bunch. I am still sneezing. Not cool. I would like what? Food amulet? For what purpose? Food amulet. Fine. I want this bag. Kind of want this bag, but it's expensive. We're good. Start the battle. You don't actually do anything. Crap. Knife to meet you with hammer. Crap. It went off. But they were out of stamina briefly. We're dead. Super dead. The worst kind of dead. Alright. On sale. The Fool. Huh. Fool's actually kind of good. The Fool would go off before these stones throw. And I would have accuracy. Okay, wait a second. Small thing, but getting plus 1, 2, 3, 4 damage and getting 10% accuracy on this, and this. That's really appealing to me. Cool. Pig. What about Vamp? Probably not. What about Pan? Probably not. What about Gloves? Possibly. Probably not. What about rolling without this? Let's do that. Second Broom. Walrus Tusk. Dagger's actually pretty good. Crap. Ah, I can get rid of the food amulet, even though I said it was good, that was a lie. The reason I would get rid of it is to make space. I don't need to sell this. But again, space. Space. The food amulet is interesting. What if I just got rid of a pig? Ooh. Get rid of a pig, put in the food, win the game. Or leave in the pig. Fine. Leave in the pig. I'm bursty. Ooh, they're not that burst. This thing does damage. Why do they have the pan in? Because the pan also does damage. I just figured it would make them honk. And it did. Pan does damage. God, I did more damage than them. But they have more healing than me, and they have a shield. Wait, didn't they change the logbook so that the shield now shows damage blocked 35? Wait, is that included in my damage dealt? Probably. Is it? I don't know the answer to that. I would like to know the answer to that. Okay, let's trace things out and see what happens. So, right now, damage dealt, 33. When is the first time they block? They blocked right here. Damage dealt 4. So that tells me... Wait, where does it say the blocked part? God, I need to sneeze and it's driving me crazy. Missed an attack. I just want to find this stupid thing first. Blocked. Alright, be right back. Damage blocked. Am I blind? So we know it happened right here. 322. Health. Removed stamina. Wooden buckler does not say the part about blocked. Damage. But it did block it. So it shows the damage, not counting the block damage. Alright, good. God, you blocked 7 from that hit. So total, I was missing out on 35 damage. Probably wouldn't have been enough. Yeah, would not have been enough. Okay. But I was also missing out on stamina. Charizard with an egg. Why is the game like this? 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 Alright. Why did I take Mana Orb? Mana Orb is just sitting there doing nothing. Broom is just sitting here doing a little bit. I have blind. Alright, we need these. They cost 15. Pigs sell for 4. Food Amulet sells for a little bit. Food Amulet does a little bit. Stones do a little bit. Dagger does a little bit. Especially with Chonk, Dagger does more. Alright. This garlic is never gonna fit. Alright, how much of a pain is this about to be? Not that much. Hey, we get to light a coal. I don't even know if that's good right now, but we'll assume it is. Pig, garlic, you're in. Next up. So, lock this, unlock this. Light both coals. Right? The coal isn't even that good in this weapon. It's kind of good in this weapon. Which I guess means it's still good in this weapon. It's just this broom isn't doing much. That's the takeaway. But it's doing a little bit. This really isn't doing much. You sell for 3. Start the battle. Yeah, I regret taking that. I don't know if I'm still going Cauldron. 125-030-7823. They had a lot of defense. Stamina. So far, stamina's not too bad. That food amulet banana is doing a lot of work. So, if we look at food amulet, every 3 seconds gain 1 stamina. So, instead of my normal 1 stamina per second, we're basically getting 1.33 stamina per second. If I got a second one, we would go up to 1.66, and then I would be stable. But, if I get rid of the garlic, it wouldn't be as quick. Alright, we have 1 pet. I wanted this, but the broom has not panned out. Leaning towards Hexblade a little bit. The weird thing with Hexblade is I don't really care about debuffing, but it's a dagger, it's kind of quick, it does some damage, and it works with Chonk, and it works with sword. Hexblade. And I don't have much else going on. Kind of works with broom. Do I care about bag of stones? Crap. Do I care about this potion? Do I care about Darksaber? Crap. Game. Too many things all at once. Video game. The video game is messing with me. I feel like the answer to Bag of Stones is no. But I'm not completely sure about that. The game. Hammer on sale. Hammer on sale. Alright, I have to think about that for a second. Alright, quick pause, but I'm back. So this broom. I don't think I'm doing anything with broom, which kind of makes me feel like I'm not doing anything with mana mastery. We do have food amulet plus blueberry, so I could do a tiny bit. I think you're gone. I think you're in. Pretty sure I'm buying that. Sand. Sand is less valuable, but it does work with the dagger. The dagger would like to be sped up. I'm gonna have to rearrange all of this. Hammer. Hammer is another that would like accuracy. Let's figure out the best way to place this thing. Ooh, hammer could go right here. I would have stamina problems. Hammer. So, this would work. Ideally, this speed bag would move. I want this speed bag. Stones. I don't think I care about bag of stones, which is weird because I am doing stone things. I don't care about you. I don't care about throwing them more than once. Although, I have the little bit of accuracy, which does make it better. Still, my plan is to blow things up. That's always the plan. It's still the plan. It's always gonna be the plan. Ideally, in my ideal world, I feel like this would go like this. But that would make it difficult to get all of these to touch. Do I just go like this? Probably. What is this setup? This setup is a mess. You're supposed to be there. Could pause and rearrange. I don't know if I need to, but maybe I do. Hammer. Good stuff. So I could fit another dagger, but it wouldn't be touching the sword. I could put this over. Do I care more about... do I care more about this or this? The main benefit of this one is accuracy, but it also gives the crit hit chance. I already get a little bit of accuracy with deck of cards, so I care less about this star than I normally would. This is planning for the next dagger that I see that I don't currently have. This will need to touch Chonk. Chonk will need to touch this. Chonk takes up a lot of space. Yeah. Alright, banana. Banana, garlic. Star is important. Sand is a thing. This dagger actually attacks pretty quick. This one attacks kind of quick. Mana mastery. For what purpose? Every 4.5 seconds, gain mana. Is it time to sell that? Could be. What about another coal? Could light another coal. How much does that appeal to me? Only a little bit. Does it appeal to me more than this? Only slightly. This one. Health potion for what? There's a full... what's it called? Bloodthorn. Nobody cares about Bloodthorn. I need stamina solutions. Stamina solutions would be a second banana. Second banana would require space. Space is right here. Would I sell anything to get that space? Nope. Buy it next turn. Speed up the 2 daggers. Blow them up. Those shields destroy my stamina. My stamina gambles do not pay off a lot of the time. Alright, so the dragon. The dragon is interesting. Do I want the dragon? So it's already going to have 100% accuracy. Do I want it to crit? I would like it to crit, but I probably can't have it crit. But I would like it. You need to be touching. You can go right there. This one. Alright, so we're making the chonk. That'll be helpful. This one. Ooh, the heat is good. We no longer get the 4 heat once I make it into a chunk. The heat is good. The heat is good. The accuracy is good. On hit. I don't think it's this, but I'm not sure. Do any of these appeal to me? Does Toad appeal to me? No. It would have if I was doing mana things. This would have been awesome for mana. But I'm not doing mana things. What about the shield? What about the wonky snowman? This one. Flute. Flute on sale. Slightly appeals to me. Dragon and hammer. I don't have the stamina for the hammer. What is my plan? Don't have the stamina for the hammer, then why am I speeding it up? That is a question. It's a good question. I would not want to speed it up. What else would I speed up? The sword and the dragon is the answer. How much of a hassle is that going to be? A lot. A lot of a hassle. I mean, I should put something in this bag. Gonna be the dragon. From there, we know that the Chonk has to touch you. Or the Charizard. These stones want to touch this. Alright, food is still good. One more stone to touch this. Potion could be sold. Flute. Flute is the dream. The flute dream is only missing 3 stars. Could it be missing less than 3 stars? Most likely. Alright. To make that happen, this garlic is a problem. Huh. Okay. But I care about having the food's touch. How much do I care about +3 damage? I mean, I do care quite a bit about +3 damage. Too bad. I care more about the flute. Alright, this stone is doing very, very little. Could I change that, though? Not sure. Alright, we're gonna make Chonk. As soon as I make Chonk, I'm gonna have to rearrange anyways. Start the battle. We're good. Hopefully we're good. Win rate. WR. World record. We did some damage. That was what I wanted. Despite them having a shield. That shield still blocked 21 damage. And it removed 0.9 stamina. Which is significant for me. Damage. 139 damage in 3.53 seconds. Just enough to kill them. And I was getting close to being out of stamina. Perfect. The Badger Rune. Ooh, they should have put that Badger Rune in that shield and I would have gotten destroyed. That Badger Rune single-handedly would have destroyed me. Hardwood is here. Crap! Time to get rid of hammer? Hardwood is here, but does it even do anything? Hardwood is here. More stats is here. Bagtacular with 1,000,000 bags. What if it's just Bagtacular? I mean, I feel like it could just be Bagtacular. As much as I love Hardwood, and I do, it would mean getting rid of hammer, which is kind of tempting. It would mean, it just means a lot. Bagtacular. Bagtacular also solves stamina problems if I find the stamina bags, which hopefully we do. Alright. Problems. We have lots of problems. Main problems. I don't have enough bags. I have a lot of square bags. Nobody wants square bags. Alright. Ideally, I would set up so that we're ready for the next bags for this Chonk. Chonk is my main priority, I think. This one would like to go fast. Hammer. Hammer's a pain. Hammer, why are you such a pain? Alright, the bags can rotate however they need to rotate. Full speed ahead with Chonk. Hammer, quit being a pain. Dagger, quit being a pain, Dagger. Everything is pain. Alright, 2 stars. Questionable. It's not very many stars. This flute is questionable. Everything is questionable. Bagtacular. Plus 5% speed. So 15%, 15%, 15%, 60% speed up. It's not enough speed up. Alright, the one that I care about, this flute. Like one of the only variables that I can control with how I'm doing right now. If I scoot these bags up, hammer could go here. This sword goes right there. This goes right here. Now, I can turn these back. If I turn them back, does that make Flute's job easier? It does. Look at Flute. Look at it. Crap. That. This. So banana and garlic become the 2 tricky ones. Oh. Okay. Can those cards go somewhere else and still be helpful? Crap. The cards become the problem. I think I'm going to have to give up a star if I want to fit in the cards, which I do. What if I scoot this back? How does that help? Not sure yet. It might actually help. No, it doesn't. Wait a second. Does it help? Good. How could that help? No, we're like almost there. Feel like I'm gonna have to give up the star. This seems solvable. I don't know if it is. Okay, if I put you like this, you like this. It feels solvable. I think I have to give up a star no matter what I do. Okay, if I have to give up a star, then I would rather have the foods in the bag that can trigger things. This one. Darn. Yeah, I have to give up this star. I was really trying to find a solution to not do that. Stone would like to see that. This potion can be sold at any time. Shield would be kind of nice, but difficult to fit. Sand is good. Heat is good. This one is probably really good. Chonk, how fast are you? 2.2. Okay. This armor is a little bit tempting. Can't really take it. Stamina sack is amazing. Art container. Art container is very appealing. Very appealing. Alright, this one. This one. Flute is fixed. All right. The reason that heart container is very appealing is because, one, I could do golem, which would be amazing. Items. Is that the whole reason? How do I... There we go. Stone golem. Could have looked at it in the other window. Recipes. Recipes feels like such a weird name for this. Maybe it's not. I just need to internalize that recipes means this page. All right. So, this one. Extra damage, 30% chance to stun, and gain empower. It would be really good. I already have 2 of the stones. I would have to find the other 2. I would have to fit it. Reverse is kind of good. Reverse would screw with my stars again. Heart container is difficult to fit. Is it? This banana has been messing with me the whole game, I feel like. If I give up yet another star, then I could fit heart container. If I give up this, I could fit reverse. Reflect 3 debuffs if there are no duplicate cards before steal 3 buffs. That can screw up opponents, which is always nice. Stones. If I find the 2 stones and make the golem, it would actually be amazing. I would also want to find the regen for it, but one thing at a time. Start the battle. And it would just be fun if I could find the stone golem. 3 stones. You are dead. They have a thorn whip. They have a magic staff. Oh, they're making thorn bloom. Why thorn bloom plus magic staff? With spike staff, that would work. With crit wood, I don't really get the mana part of this, but I guess, I don't know. I was gonna say I guess it's working, it's not. But I'm bursty, so it's hard to say. There aren't a lot of builds early on that can, I mean there are a lot, but you have to have a good amount of defense, or you have to outburst me. One of the two. Or you have to drain my stamina. Draining the stamina is effective. Crap, pig. Alright, I'll buy a pig. What about Darkness Heart? No. What about another Charizard because I forgot to take it out before rolling? Maybe? Smash the pig. No, I kind of left room but kind of didn't. Alright. Figure this out. Loot. Highfalutin. I do want this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it takes up so much space, but it's also so good. Okay. Good talk. Do I ever just leave out that reverse card? Maybe. Space is limited. The debuffs do have value to me. It's not that limited. Alright, let's look at this for a second. God, I wish I had an armor bag. I'm missing 1 space right now. I did get to put a speed bag on this, which is nice. I mean, I'm missing 1 star. The big thing is, I don't have this reverse in. I also don't have this in. I would like both of those in. Too bad. Buy it, though. So we're up to 3 stones. Yeah, even the combination turn would be rough. I have 2 hearts. We're very bursty. Just count on the burstiness. Making this into a poison dagger or vamp dagger. But only if I saw them on sale. And that combination turn, again, would be tough. They're doing lots of poison. Lots of poison. Stupid amounts of poison. So, this outbursts me. In part because they have Smelly Wall. Oh, and they have Hardwood. Yeah. Okay. This combination. So, Smelly Wall with this Scythe is actually crazy. Because whenever you gain 18 armor, you inflict 1 poison. But now you inflict 2 poison. This one gains armor. This one increases the armor that this gains. This one gains armor. These 4 gain a whole bunch of armor. These things all gain armor. Like, they're gaining a ton of armor. They put on a ton of poison. They keep gaining more armor. They keep gaining more armor. The spear is here to who knows what. It's here to do some damage. Because you can't just rely on poison. But they're mostly relying on poison. Curse Dagger makes it so that things will crit as they put on that poison, and they'll never miss. Crit chance 57. Crit chance 100%. Why is this one 100? Also, they did buff that relic case back up to 3 seconds. Initially, I think this was like a 2 or a 2.5 or something crazy. Why is this one lower crit chance than this one? I don't know the answer to that. Crit chance 100%. Explain yourself, video game. I would like to understand. So, early on, 30%, 80%. Does this have a base crit rate of 50%? No way. Items. What about this one? No. Oh, opponent reaches 25 poison, gain 50% crit hit chance. That makes perfect sense. I just kind of ignore it because I don't think about poison much, but I should. And you don't think of that one as doing damage. Crap, I want this stupid dagger. No, that means rearranging everything. The reason it means rearranging everything is does it mean rearranging everything? What about second Chonk with no time? With 1 life. Second Chonk would be amazing. What about Bag of Stones with a potential stone golem? This is the whole turn if I buy this. I'm really tempted to just ditch the hammer. I think I'm going to do that. I'm not buying this. Right, I forgot I would get another food. Take this out. Well, the question is, can I survive without the hammer? The answer might be yes. Or it might not. Who knows? Ooh, if I could get all 3 stones on here, I would feel really good. I want this space. I think I'm just ditching the hammer. Might be ditching this, probably. Maybe not, though. We'll see. To fit that space is going to be a hassle. I'm making an executive decision. I got this on sale. I don't have the stamina for it. I wish I did. If I got a bunch of these stamina bags, I could have. But we didn't get them. I have plenty of stamina for this sword. That's it. Unless they have a shield. Yeah, if they have a shield, I still have stamina problems. Alright, so now I would like for things to make sense. I'm gonna rearrange the board and be right back. All right, we got there. So, a lot of weapons touching the hero longsword, which is amazing. This one only touching 2, which is not so amazing. Oh well. I mean, could I get it? No, I'm happy with this. This one, missing 2 stars, but the stars don't matter as much because we got rid of the hammer. This dragon egg is gonna take a couple turns, but I got it to fit in. This one, we're still looking for the stone. Food amulet, less important now that we got rid of the hammer. This one, very expensive. Get rid of it. Next up, roll. Whetstone, no deal. Prismatic orb, no deal. Poison potion, deal. Yep. Poison is good. Yeah, I want to fit it right now. What about... could sell junk. Is it time? I think so. Does that mess with this? Of course it does. Does that make it so that I could change my cards to take up less space? Probably not. Aw, maybe it does. Wait a second. If I move this... No, that still doesn't really give me the space that I need. We're gonna see. How many spaces was I missing? I think I was missing 2. Now, am I missing 1? Now I'm missing 1. 1 is better than 2. Could I do better? Wait. No. Still missing 1 space. Ah. I'm close. It is close. If I gave up one of these stone bones, it's not that big of a deal to speed this up fully. We're good. Wait, do I have enough things? Wait a second. Yes. Alright, good. So I'm missing 2 stars. I didn't notice the banana. It ends up being the same, except now I don't have an activator in the purple bag. It's worse. Put it back. Put it all back. How many turns ago was that? That many turns ago. Alright. Missing 2 stars, but at least the banana is in the bag. Could be the heart container. Heart container is quicker than the banana. Okay. I think that's good. Quit overthinking things. Buy this one. Start the battle. Win the game. I have 1 heart, so I kind of needed to overthink it. Crap. Hardwood. Empower. I'm dead. Dead. Dead, dead, dead. Hardwood is way too strong. As soon as I saw these 3. Busted Blade's also good, but this combination, this is a wild combination. God, it's so good. It's so good. 0 seconds. What happens at 0 seconds? At 0 seconds, they only have, 9 empower. 9 is a big number. 9 empower, it's not just 9 empower. It's 9 empower, 240 defense, and a busted blade. I would not put that badger rune into the busted blade, because this thing's not going to become a machine gun. You're trying to win in 2 hits, maybe 3, maybe 4, but 3% faster every hit. Nobody cares. Put that into the armor, and they could do the stun if they need to. Resisting debuffs is good, though. Yeah, I just got destroyed. Alright. Alright, we drop further down. a rough day for the Backpack Battles video game for me. Tomorrow, we'll play some more. For now, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.